Hello, nerds, and we've officially started our 30-mile run for the CivGive2024, where I was going to run 1 mile for every $100 donated to Gamers Outreach. Last year, we raised $3,000, so now I have finally started my 30-mile run here in the South Windsor Park. I have never run 30 miles before. I've only run up to a marathon. There's going to be a lot of hills involved too. For those that don't know, this supports Gamers Outreach, provides video game consoles to children's hospitals, allowing video game access, a little bit of play, socialization, and fun for kids when they need it the most. We got to support our local Weis Children's Hospital in Danville, PA, and they have a couple of carts now, which have really been livening up the lives of those kids. Say hello to the local news. Thank you all for all the support. We're 1 mile in. We're feeling good. Feel good. I'll have to do that 29 more times. We'll be fine, right?
Originally, I was just going to run laps at this park for the entire challenge, but once we hit $3,000, I needed to show you just how crazy far of a run like this is going to be. And I plan to run across all of the major boroughs around the greater Williamsport area. I plan to finish at the American Legion Post 617, who were the biggest donors to our efforts last year, and are hosting an after party for me after I finish this crazy 5+ hour run.
Just ran by a group of people in the park. They're asking why the local news seemed to be filming me if I was famous or something. No, just running 30 miles for a charity event. They all lit up. That was really cute. I wish I got it on camera. Man, the local response to this has been amazing. Thank you, everyone. You're wonderful. 2 miles in, running 9:20 pace, officially on the South Williamsport bike path. Man, one of my favorite places to run here. It really is very peaceful. Running by the jam right now. This is feeling very good. Very good. We're about to hit 3 miles. We're at a nice, settling in 9:30 pace. Love the backdrop of the mountains of South Williamsport. We're gonna have a good day.
Although this was a solo run challenge, I wasn't doing it completely alone. I had my girlfriend Rachel driving around at multiple spots along the course, providing me with much needed water refills, energy cues, electrolytes, and words of encouragement that were so badly needed. Needless to say, I couldn't have done this without her.
4.5 miles in, officially into Boys Town. Cute little borough on the Susquehanna River. Whew, man, it's a nice day to run. Crossing the Arch Tree Bridge all the way out here on the Susquehanna at the Hiawatha, the best Susquehanna cruise you can find yourself on. 6 miles in, and then passing Pear Brewery. Oh, look, yeah, food trucks too. Man, I'm gonna need a broken heels when I'm done with this for sure. About 6 miles in, feeling pretty good. It's a beautiful day. There's definitely some storm clouds on the horizon. It's gonna rain later. I don't know what that means for me. I won't be running for a while, so we'll see. Oh man, this is crazy. Officially 7 miles in, running through the historic end of Williamsport and Newberry. This is gonna be a long run. Doesn't look like it's been the same weather throughout the whole run. From our largest donor, American Legion, my friend the commander Tim has told me that I can't do this course on anything that's just super flat. So here we are, over by the Williamsport Area School District, and up here, it's the Williamsport Area High School on top of the mountain. So thanks, Tim. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a long hill, a very long hill. His knees are weak, arms are heavy, vomit on a sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, mom's spaghetti and spaghetti. Oh my God. 8 miles in, still going up this hill. Finally crossed 10-minute pace. It was 10:18 last mile, but like, come on, look at this. Finally crested the top of the hill. We are officially up to the Williamsport Area High School. And wow, a couple of years ago I couldn't even run up that hill. And now I just ran up the whole thing without walking at all during a 30-mile run. Either I've improved a lot in 2 years, or this is gonna hurt a lot later.
Whoa! Go, Jake, go! Go, Jake, go! I hope that the hills at the high school weren't too bad. You're conquering them. Keep it going, I'm rooting for you! Woo!
I do love the hills, Williamsport. specifically the downhill. Way better than the uphill. Certainly feel it in my knees. Officially 10 miles in. I think I just made up my time on the downhill too. I think I accidentally threw another hill on this course by accident, but 10 miles in, only gotta do that 2 more times. God. Back in Williamsport, running by the historic Bowman Field, home of the Williamsport Lumberjacks minor league baseball team. And right next to the birthplace of Little League here in Williamsport, PA. Woohoo! Running through the college campus of Penn College, and we're just hit about 12 and a half miles, but I'm in about what I call the false summit, where I'm feeling really good right now. But that's making me run much faster than I probably should be, and I gotta be careful, because oh man, after 20 miles, I'm sure I'm gonna feel that hill real good. We'll see. We're running by what has to be the largest American flag in Williamsport. You gotta see. The June 14th Flag Day Parade, very big, very recommended. Coming into downtown Williamsport, these are a half marathon, 2 hours and, holy cow, 2 hours and 2 minutes? I'm going fast. Oh boy, it's either really good or really bad. We'll see how I feel after the next half, and 4 miles after that. Okay. Currently running by Williamsport City Hall, 4th Street, downtown Williamsport, by some of my favorite restaurants, community arts center, the Williamsport murals, the famous Genetti Hotel, and these are some of my favorite spots. I like the Crooked Goose, very fancy cocktails, Nomad Distillery, and up here is Brickyard. Through Lycoming College, my pretty campus, now going through a little bit of an emotional climb for me. I'm going by St. Boniface, my old elementary school. I haven't been here in decades. It's crazy. Used to play on this playground every single day. And there we are, 15 miles. Woo! Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa! I'm living on energy gels and sports drinks. Oh. Officially made it to the District of Faxon. You see the Faxon Bowling lanes over here. I say 16 miles in. You know how I said I was hitting a false summit and I was feeling good? It was a false summit. I'm getting a cramp. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. We got this. Running by St. Anne's Church, the community center. This is where I always went to the Boy Scouts of America growing up, which was a great experience. Certainly helped me navigate my early life. Yeah, it's a nice community. I'm running through Loyal Sock. And I know the Divine Hospital is up there somewhere. I think I can stop there and get a quick IV. Oh my goodness. Yep, it was quite literally a false peak. I'm hitting mile 18 right now. We're hitting the marathon wall. Just in time for a literal wall, as in the second big climb of this run. Okay, let's get this bread. I was wondering why there was a car going real slow by me. So we're at mile 18 right now. And this is the second hill. I'm feeling it.
I bet you are.
You know the marathon wall?
You want me to pull you?
No. I mean, yes. Well, let me think about it. Anyone tell me there's no hills in Loyal Sock? Oh yeah, there is. I had a nice talk with my mom. She helped me climb this hill. Holy cow. This is a good hill.
Thankfully, I had a ton of help like this. I felt like every time I looked down at my phone, I either had a direct message from a friend, my Discord was cheering me on, or my family group chat was playing Where is Jay Now? And I really needed the encouragement because after this second hill, my legs were really starting to feel it. But my phone was also starting to die, so I had to tuck in and just run.
We officially hit 20 miles. Indian Park, Montoursville, on the bike path. My phone's at 7%. My phone's at 7% battery. I think my legs are at lower, officially on struggle bus territory and slowing down. But we can do it. We can do it. I just don't stop.
Now, normally they say that mile 20 is the hardest part of a marathon because your legs are starting to really hurt, but you still have 6 more miles to go. I have 10 more miles here.
Woo!
20 miles in, those hills got nothing on you. That marathon boundary, you busted right through it. You're so close. 2/3 of the way through. Keep it going. Let's go, Jay. Whoop, whoop.
But after heading through Montoursville, normally I would be at the point in my run where I'd want to stop, but there was way too many people encouraging me, sending me text messages, seeing pictures of people celebrating over at the Legion, and I needed to get over there as soon as possible.
Just started hour 4. We're at Riverfront Park. My phone was dying. I'm dying. My sister dropped off me a Gatorade and a battery pack though, so we're still moving. Got 6 more miles. Woo!
Now, the river is a fantastic place to run, but sometimes there's a strong headwind you have to fight through. It's 4 hours into this run, and I just really felt like the weather was really fighting me at this point.
I officially hit 26.2 miles. Back on the Susquehanna Riverwalk. All I gotta do is get back. It's 4 miles away, and I'm struggling. My legs are spent, so it's starting to rain. Let's see if I get out of here. Say goodbye to learn sport. Say hello to the rain. And say hello. Past 3 miles. Oh gosh, okay. We're so close. We're so close.
I actually did see quite a few people honk and wave at me during this run. Felt like half the town knew about the run and were just so encouraging. At this point, I was just becoming entirely overwhelmed with emotions, which is common for ultramarathoners, but the day was so unexpectedly supportive, I couldn't help but just almost start crying here. This is certainly the hardest run I've ever done before, but the community coming together just exceeded all of my expectations.
Mile 28, and we're back at the South Williamsport Park where we started. We're not done yet. Now I gotta do the Little League Hill. Borderline Road. This is where the Little League World Series happens. Where Williamsport is the most famous for bringing kids from all over the world playing their own little baseball World Series. There it is, the Little League International Museum. Whew. The final capstone and landmark for today.
Now, this is the point of the run where I plan to just cut over and be done. However, I was just so overwhelmed with how much support was given throughout this entire day. And I realized that last year we actually raised $3,095. And I realized it would technically qualify as a 50K ultra marathon if I just ran 1 more mile. So here I am, 30 miles in, deciding I'm going to run 1 more mile, 1 more turn, 1 more time. I'm not really sure what I expected when I was about to finish this run. I didn't really even think about it, but I certainly need to inspect this.
My God, this is wonderful. Oh my God, there's a ribbon! There's a ribbon!
You probably are tired. You gotta be.
Yeah, sorry, I can't quite focus.
In the end, it took me a little over 5 hours to run a total of 31 miles. I got my 50K badge on Strava, was welcomed by a parking lot full of people, and a full building ovation when I walked into the American Legion. I had a new trail IPA with my name literally on it, and then we even got to see the local news coverage of my run together as a club. I couldn't have imagined the event ever going any better. Thank you to Mindy Umstead for helping us organize the event. Thank you to Greg Kinney for contacting the local news. Thank you to the board members at the Post, who of course made that extra $1,000 donation to make sure that was a 30-mile run. And of course, thank you to everyone that donated last year. This run technically was for last year's 2024 CivGive, but I've already been contacted about donations for this year. So if you would like to donate early, I'm officially opening up the donations for the CivGive 2025 now. There'll be another dedicated video live on the channel soon, but you can use the QR on the screen or the link in the description of this video to go to tiltify.com at whiteandnerdytv/CivGive2025-whiteandnerdytv. Or if you're an organization and would like to write a check, please contact me directly. This certainly is the craziest thing I've done all year, and I don't even know what to say, but I'm looking forward to another season of fundraising and see what happens this year for CivGive 2025. Love you all. And until next time, later, nerds.